Hi, Ken again. If you like short, this is going to be short. Today is August 13th at 4 p.m. here in Pittsburgh, 2025. And I'm just going to show you something uh, that's, this will be under 5 minutes probably. You'll like it. I'm going to shrink me now and put me over here. And I want you to look at this. And I want you to look at this Deagel. I guess that's how you say it. This has been around for quite a long time. What does this mean? Uh, when, I've been a proponent of believing that the rapture has a 50-50 chance of happening this year during the feast of Booths or Sukkot, the Jewish feast, and that runs, I think, October 9th through the 14th. That during that feast, because of the timing of because of Apophis, Tom Horn's 3 books, I believe, on Apophis, which is an asteroid coming in, passing or hitting on Friday the 13th, April 13th, 2029. And his hypothesis is, with a lot of information, and this is something mitigating towards believing, although I don't think even Tom Horn used this particular information, that what does this mean? Look at this. Look at this. Up here, 2017, the population was in the United States. This is the United States of America. It's under the heading here. Okay, see my at 327 million. Well, I'm sure we're around 350 by now million, and our military budget and things like that, our exports was 1.6 trillion. Well, they're forecasting, Deagel is up here, is forecasting that this year, 2025, see here, that the population will lose over 2/3 of our population. Well, how will that happen? I don't know, but they're forecasting it. And as far as I know, who is Deagel? I believe they're one of the many small branches of the CIA. And this is a warning. In my understanding, we're being warned by this forecast of losing. That means we're going to lose 2 people out of 3 in the United States before the end of this year. Now, what could do that to us? I don't know. And if it's the CIA making this prediction, and this is a true warning, an accurate one, we're down to under 6. We're 4 or 5 months away from the end of this year, and so what's going to be happening to kill or remove 2 out of 3 of us here in the United States? I don't know. Here it is, reading on the bottom, by 2025, Deagel predicts U.S. population will be reduced from 327 million to 100 million people. And you tell me, okay? And I'm making you aware of this. I don't know myself. Perhaps it's the rapture. You'd be surprised how religious our government is, even though they don't speak that way. Even the occult is aware of the rapture. They know it will happen eventually. We don't know the timing. But because of Apophis hitting, supposedly, or passing April 13th, 29. And supposedly, if it turns out to be wormwood of Revelation 8, chapter 8, verses 10 and 11, and then that being in the middle of the 7-year trip, coming back 3.5 years, happens to be exactly this October 14th, the last day of Sukkot, meaning that the tribulation will start October 14th of this year, few months. And don't do that in the background right now, okay? While I'm doing this, guys. Anyway, so you make of it what you wish. Make your comments if any of you see this. And this is the end. Come to Christ. Ask Him to save you. Believe He will. From your sins because He died. Not because you're simply asking, though that's part of it. Your sins have got to be paid for, and that's what Christ's death did, pay for. To have His death applied to your counts of your sinfulness, ask Him, and He'll say, take His blood, His shed blood for you, and apply it against the sins, and His blood will not just cover, but eradicate your sins, and you'll go to heaven. Just believe for the asking of Christ to go to heaven and be forgiven. He'll do it. Okay, that's it, guys. I'm not going to belabor the point. God bless.